Hey guys, welcome back to Taste of Victory. I'm TasteRC and we got more exciting 1.5 gameplay for you today with Ulforceveedramon, one of the hypest decks in the format, fan favorite because it's so fun to be restanding and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and go first. Good luck to my opponent. Let's see how this goes. So because I'm going first, I can only hatch, no draw on the first turn. We do reveal the Digimon. When attacking once per turn, this Digimon is jamming, trigger draw one, which is fantastic for unbricking cards. We see our rookies, so let's go ahead and draw into that, see what we can keep going into. Okay, so we do have another one, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and just Digivolve into our champion, or should we start with our tamer now? Because then I think it's likely that we'll get 2 memory, and then we'll be able to go into that and draw. Don't think that the order here matters too much, so I'm gonna go ahead and start them off with 2 either way, because then we do get the extra draw this turn. So that's cool, because we do see the V-Tamer tie another one, so that's cool. We do need those tamers for Ulforceveedramon. The strategy is getting as many as you can so you can rest them, and then re-swing for Ulforce's effect. Try to get as many security as you can in one turn. So now that we got that lined up nicely, we can start swinging. So I take that back. I would say that going into Ulforce Vedra was probably the more important play, because this way we can already have them out, play a tamer, and then restand them with Ulforceveedramon next time on swing, because with the tamer out, if we start off with at least more than 1 memory, which is likely right now since he went into Numamon. I don't know if, I don't believe Black has a level 2 cost to Digivolve Ultimate yet in 1.5. I don't think we get it until Booster Set 5 even. So I think at minimum here I should be getting 2 memories, so I could play a tamer, get jamming on Vedramon, and then swing safely, and then Digivolve to keep it safe again with Ulforceveedramon next turn. So let me reset that. Sorry about that, guys. So let's go ahead and do that. Draw, and let's move out into the battle area. So unfortunately, this does give him a lot of memory to work with, 3 whole memory, but we'll see how impactful he could do with it. So because this does has jamming, this also does let us draw. So I'm going to go ahead and play down V-Tamer because he at least lets us draw, so that gives us even more draw power. So let's go ahead and activate draw. And we do see Ulforce, so that's fantastic. The combo pieces are starting to come together. And because I have a tamer out, this Digimon gains jamming, so let's go ahead and swing in security with jamming. So that's fantastic. That Digimon would have definitely destroyed, but luckily we have the jamming effect. And now we could go into when Digivolve, you have blue turn play, unsuspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Because this draw was off V-Tamer, this draw was off Digivolution, and this draw was supposed to be off of Demi-V. So let's go ahead and turn. So he does have enough memory to go into his level 6 now is the thing, which is worrying. But we do have Ulforce in hand, so you have to consider, like, what is your follow-up play? Okay, so that tells us that he doesn't have a Mega in hand, or he would have gone into it, I would say, to at least attack for turn with your Mega. Okay, I can see why not. Actually, I don't know if I agree with that, because I don't have a memory tamer out, so I could have, so you're just going to go ahead and play that one. Okay then, so I will go ahead and unsuspend, draw for turn, and then I'll hatch. So yeah, I don't know if I agree with those plays, because you could have choked me at 1 there, which would have been fantastic, because you still get the board advantage there, but now you do get a blocker. So I see why, and especially now Ulforce becomes vulnerable to swinging over by Kreskaruru. But that's the cool thing about this deck. Because of all those extra swings, you don't have to use all of them. You should use some of those restands strategically to make sure that your Ulforce is protected for next turn. So we do have enough to go into a so Ulforce without passing turn. You're showing your blue team gain 1 memory, so this is fantastic. Let's go ahead and is there a reason to not swing? Yeah, go ahead and Digivolve into him. Go to 1, and then I will draw. Okay. So now with the swing, memory gain off of the swing we're about to do, we will get to play another V-Tamer tie, and we'll get to swing again this turn. And then after that, our follow-up play will probably just pass him off with 2 for the memory. Or maybe we could play a Hammer Spark and start him off with 2 either way. We'll choke him at 1 with the Hammer Spark play since we already have this guy out. Suspend your main phase against jamming. Alright, so I will swing. And then swing again. Draw. Cool. Do not draw off a Demi V yet because... Okay, so that was that one swing, and now we do have a V-Tamer tie to go out into, so we could get another swing, but the thing is, because we could go like that, get another swing in, so now, yeah, let's go ahead and do that, because we play V-Tamer tie, that puts us at 0. It's okay, it's only one more. And then... commentating and playing at the same time is kind of hard, guys. Sorry. So this Digimon does have Jammy now. So I do get to draw off WV now. So now we get 2. Swing at security. Unsuspend. And now this card lets us draw off of those 2. So now let's go ahead and put them at, let's play a Hammer Spark. Go to 1, so this way we can safely choke them at 2. So I'm gonna play this out. So if he doesn't have a blocker out, I will be able to like swing with that, and then restand with XVmon, and then coupled with all that, we will be able to brute force through any blockers they decide to play, and then Ulforce alone, this is like 1, 2, 3 swings here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 stud. And he only has 3 security left, so he has to start going into blockers if he wants to survive that turn. So, but with how many swings we have set up now, we can brute force through any amount of hard blockers he wants to hard cast. But really, because of the because of how much memory we left them at, he wouldn't have been able to play that many anyways. All right, so let's see if he's gonna start swinging now, since see if there's anything game changing he could do for next turn. Since it looks like next turn is like checkmate. And unfortunately for this deck, we don't have any DP boosting, so we can't swing over it since it's only 11k, which is one of the rough things about blue in general as a color. There is like no DP boosting outside of like Dolphmon currently, I think, maybe an option card. So he does get the blocker out, but doesn't matter too much because once again we have more than enough swings to just brute force it that it doesn't matter. I don't even really need to play anything for insurance at this point. It'll be fine. All right, so we live, and now because we restood, we get jamming. Okay, and then I'll swing again. This will swing again. And then looks like that is game. Alright, so that was the duel for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Ulforce is such a fun deck. It does run into consistency issues just because of the nature of a combo deck, but man, when does it pop off? Does it feel crazy? So thank you so much for watching. Let me know what duels you want to see next time, and until those next videos, remember to stay hungry until you get a taste of victory.